Hello and welcome along to this quick tutorial during which we'll be creating either a video or a hybrid parents evening. First of all, you need to log in as an admin, and once you've done that, if you go to the evenings page and either go into a term that you've already created or create a new one. So I will create an autumn term and go into my autumn term, and as usual just create a new parents evening. Now I'm going to create an example for you. And I'm going to have my example be on the 21st of September. As usual, set up when the appointments are going to start and finish. So I'm going to have mine from 6 until, let's say, 8. Sorry, 6 till 8. And the length of the appointments, and then how long a gap you might have between meetings. If it's just a tutor evening, you can click tutor, but this is a full parents evening with all the class teachers, so I'll ignore that. And then you have the option if you use the video module, and if not, just speak to your Parents Booking account manager or email hello@parents-booking.com to speak about getting these, but you can either switch to video or hybrid. Now, if you're not being asked this, it means you don't have the video module on, so just ask us for it. If you choose video, then all your meetings will be video, all of them. If you choose hybrid, then later it asks you whether this session of time is going to be in person or video. And what you would usually do is use this orange button to add another session of time. So maybe 8 till 9, something like that. Maybe you add a half an hour break between one session ending and the next starting, but you would then be able to make it video on the other one in person or vice versa. So whether you do hybrid or video, those are the options you have to make sure you click, otherwise the video meetings won't be created automatically. If you ever make a mistake though, you can turn these on later or turn it off as well. It's just what the settings are when the meetings are due to start that really matters. So as usual, I'm going to set my parents evening to open up in advance. So I'm going to have it open up maybe at 7 o'clock at night and close the day before the parents evening, maybe in the morning, something like that. If I was having another day, I would click this button to add another session of time. Very repetitive in terms of the settings and things. At the bottom, as per usual, you're being asked the usual questions. So maybe I let my teachers make their own breaks, things like that. Click the reg classes or year groups that apply to this parents evening, press save, and then you'll be shown a list of the teachers that are in the parents evening. What you do next, of course, is untick any teachers or classes that you don't want in the parents evening. So very similar to usual, of course. Once you've saved this, you're now ready to send parents and teachers their invite and their information. So just make sure this is right. That's the most important thing. So classes that are shared, maybe you're letting parents book those two teachers together. Classes that aren't shared, maybe you're letting the parents book the teachers separately. You can download a spreadsheet of the teachers to show other teachers in the school and check this is all right as well, of course. So I'm going to say that that's all set up correctly. This is my parents evening here now. As usual, you would go to send invite to parents to send parents their invite. So you can customize this message and send that out. But what I want to show you that's a little different from in the past is setting up teachers' logins, because for video meetings and hybrid meetings, the teachers need to be able to log in. So if this is the first time you've used this page, it might be that there's no email addresses. We do try and import emails for every teacher from a school database. Sometimes it's not possible depending on the database. So if there's no email address, pop them in. I know that's a big job for the first time because you might have 20, 40, 60, 80 teachers. But copy and paste them in, press save, and then they'll be saved. And what you'll see is the red writing that says not configured will change to password sent, and that tells you the teachers have been sent a login. Now, if we do have the email addresses, but everyone is still not configured, it's the same sort of logic, but instead of saving the rooms and the emails, you're going to email everyone a password reset. So you click on select all, that ticks the teachers, and then email password reset, and everyone will be updated to password sent. Now, once teachers have had that password sent out to them by you here, they'll log in, and as they do, the blue writing will change to green. It says setup complete, and that's how you know the teachers are able to log in. Okay. So when teachers log in, I'll show you what it looks like. We can actually simulate being a teacher. So Miss Anderson has a login as button that we as the admin can press. Once you log in, this is what she would see when she logs in. In this white space is where the button to join her video meetings will show up, usually 15 minutes before your first appointment. And you can actually click on the teacher's schedule, or they can click on their schedule there. So you click on the parents' name to see your appointments. Obviously no appointments yet, it's a brand new parents' evening, but you can see the maths and who hasn't booked you yet. All the usual stuff there. Okay. So just going back to my admin area, and that is probably the most important part of setting things up, because making sure the teachers can log in. Now, there's one more thing. In the administration guide and in the video meeting setup guide, it's got a big orange box at the top of the instructions that reminds you to show your IT team some settings and instruction information that they need to review to make sure that the video meetings aren't blocked, so that teachers using computers and webcams on the school's network especially won't be blocked. So I'll just show you that now. If you go to Upload Data and click on the Quick Start Guide, you'll see a guide just like this. In section 2, it talks about setting up a video call parents evening. So we're going to go down to page 13 to see that. So here we are. And as mentioned, at the top of this page, in big orange writing, is this link, which is important. If the IT team click on that, it takes them to a page which explains how to run what's called a network test. So that just tests whether or not the school's network is going to block video meetings. If there are any issues, it also tells them how to whitelist or change the settings that are causing problems. Okay, there are a couple of other sort of interesting bits for schools that run certain types of infrastructure in Edinburgh and South Ayrshire, places like that. But generally speaking, you just need to make sure that some website addresses are whitelisted, and that some IP addresses and a range are also whitelisted. Okay, I hope that helps. Any questions, just reach out to our support team as per usual. That's parents-booking.com/support. And if you don't have the video module and you'd like to, you can email hello@parents-booking.com or get in touch with your account manager. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.